My hair's a little 80s today, isn't it? There is a book somewhere that I would like to find, and written in it is My Correct Life. Written in it are all the things that I should do and should have done the correct path for me. It's not even really like a storybook. It's not a narrative. It's more like a math book in the sense of my perfect life is analytics driven. So this book would have, for instance, my perfect job, perfect town for me to live in, perfect partner, perfect hobbies to do on the weekend, and so on and so forth. And it would all be driven by the data of who I am and then all the other variables of the world, and the book would just be able to line it all up. Maybe a book is too archaic. Maybe it really should just be like a computer program, you know what I'm saying? But the book is a much better image, and so we're going to stick with that. But of course, the book is withheld from me. I can't get a hold of it. I can't look into it. Yet it's there. The perfect life is there, written in the book that I'll never get a chance to look at. So I am left to muddle through life on my own, not knowing what's going on in the book. And when I make decisions, more like big decisions, not like what am I going to have for lunch, but the big ones. I always think about this book and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm not choosing the correct thing. I wish I could just look in that freaking book and I would know, is this correct? Is this not correct? And sometimes it's like in my mind, I'm crossing metaphors here, just bear with me. I feel like I can hear the TV audience groaning as I choose the prize behind door A because they've been told with a voiceover I can't hear or with some words on the screen that I can't see that the better prize is behind door B, and I didn't know, and here I am stupidly it's like this dramatic irony where somewhere it is known what the right thing to do is, and here I am doing the wrong thing. And I kind of have this ache to get my hands on this book, and it is one of my fears that one day I will get a hold of this book, but it will be too late, and I'll be able to look through it. This is very real to me. I want to stop for a second and say I'm not just spouting poetical nonsense. This book is very real to me, and I feel like one day I'm going to get it, and I'm going to look through it, and I'm going to be like, whoa, all the stuff that I did wrong, why didn't I see that? It's so obvious in retrospect. What an idiot I was. What the frick? It will be then, when I look in this book, that my deepest flaws will be brought out in stark relief, and I will see how many of my decisions were clouded by fear, and how many choices, how many pathways I couldn't even see because of fear. I feel like fear is the biggest one. And it will be like this tragic moment of leafing through the book and seeing like, oh man, I was wrong at every turn. Oh man. Maybe I'll get a thing or two right. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe several things right. But just my mind, I catastrophize everything. I will have gotten nothing right in my vision of when I get a hold of this book. Now, the killer here is that I feel like a lot of people somehow have access to their book, the book that is showing them all the correct things to do in their life, all the analytics of what is the best move to make here. A lot of people seem to have their book. Why don't I have mine? It ain't fair. These other people, they just seem to know. They just know. And it's like I bought a thing. I can't think of a specific I bought a car that didn't come with an owner's manual, and everyone else has their owner's manual, so I don't know how to use half the features in the car. So I sit here like a clueless ninny without my book. And here's a dangerous thing, is that sometimes I feel like other people know parts of my book, maybe whether they know it's my book or not, and I think, oh, maybe it's some kind of, spiritual thing that I'm getting the pieces from other people. And so it makes me really apt to listen to people who put on a presentation as though they know the path I should take is dangerous, because I listen too much. I feel like when someone else says, hey man, I think you should really do that, I'll probably do it, because I want the book so much that I'll just jump to the conclusion that someone else has read my book, because I want it so badly. And sometimes it seems like people are right. Oh, great. You picked the right decision for me. You somehow knew the analytics. And there is something to this, because part of knowing the analytics, part of seeing the data correctly and clearly, is about seeing yourself. And I feel like a lot of us don't really see ourselves very well, including me. I feel like no one does. Very few people do. But other people can see you, and they can see the outside world, and they can see how the numbers match up. You know what I'm saying? So to a degree, other people will have some just natural ability to kind of guess what's in your book. But then there are other people who don't know jack diddly. They don't know what the frick is going on. They're going to try to tell me what's in the book for each of our lives, and they don't know what they're talking about. But if you're like me, you're going to be so desperate, so thirsty for some knowledge from that book that you'll just believe if anyone seems like they know what they're talking about in regards to what you should do, you'll do it. And I hold out hope that I will one day somehow, as I said, get access to this. Maybe through, I'm probably not going to find a physical book, but some kind of mental thing, some spiritual premonition. Or I'll look up in the clouds and it'll be written there. Something like that. But, yeah. Because if you had access to this book that told you every decision to make, and it was like the correct decision, life would be so good. It'd be so much better. Some people are like, oh no, I wouldn't want to do that. You'd be locked into all this stuff. Where's the free will? I don't care. Like, I would sacrifice the free will if you could tell me what was correct. Why would you want free will at that point? It would really be nice if I just had a life manager or a life director who was just like, yeah, do this. Like a manager for a baseball team, if I had that for my life. And for those of you who don't know, analytics are big in baseball. Baseball managers, they're seeing, how does this hitter do against this pitcher? All right, let's mix and match. Let's put in this pinch hitter now because he hits this pitcher really well. It's all about the numbers. So if I had a manager like that who could look at my life in that way and then just call all the decisions for me, yeah, I'll go up to bat, metaphorically. I'll throw an inning of work. Why not? Get me up in the bullpen. But I don't want to be the one to make the decision. I want someone else to do it, is what I'm trying to say. But, of course, reality check. There is no book as real as it seems to me. And I'm not just putting on an act. It's very real to me, but it's not real. It doesn't exist. There is no right path. There is no correct path to go down. So there is no guide. Once that realization to be like, dude, that's not real. The book isn't real. It's at once freeing and frightening. So it's frightening because, well, it means the responsibility is squarely on my shoulders to make a path. The path isn't there. It's not like predetermined. It's totally up to me. It's a burden in a way. But it is freeing because when there is no correct path that is hidden away from you, some answer key that you'll get at the end of life, what it means is you can't make mistakes. The path you go on is the correct one because it's the one that you lived. And it's very freeing to know that in life, if I make mistakes to my mind, oh, I chose the wrong path, things didn't turn out so well, that it's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a mistake. It's just what I did. And maybe it's what I had to do to just keep going down that path and find something better. It's a little bit of an optimistic ending there, I know, but that's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Smash like, subscribe, click another video over here. Till next time, stay cool and attractive.